idea with litigation.
All right, so let's go up, because I want to talk about the radio station.
You're recording.
Can I have a call to order? We're going to start the meeting, so have a seat. I have one. I have it. So it is. Everybody take a seat, please. Welcome. Okay, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You ready, Liz? Yeah. Adequate notice of this reorganization meeting has been provided in accordance with the Open Public Meeting Law, Public Law 1975, Chapter 231, setting forth the time, date, place, and purpose of this meeting through a legal notice posted in Suburban Trends newspaper on December 24th, 2017, and notice mailed to the following named newspapers, the Herald News, Star Ledger, and the Record, and posted on the bulletin board in the Borough Hall on December 24th, 2017. I'd like to bring up Pastor Mel. Whenever you're ready. If you want to talk, there's a microphone right on that stand.
Oh, there's a microphone right there? Okay, fine. Well, I'll put a few notes here. I've been asked to do the opening prayer. Eck happens to come to my church with his family, and so I'm happy that I can do that on an occasion where he's being elected after being appointed. And it's an honor to be asked to do this and to think about all the volunteer hours that people spend to be able to make a town into a community. And so it's a blessing to have this opportunity. Let us pray. Eternal God, as we establish the borough's administration in this new year, we look back with humble thanks for those who have made possible this wonderful community. A place where families can be raised, where people can find good friendships in the social dynamics, and where genuine encouragement is there when people take up service projects. And we also think about all the joy that comes and enthusiasm at athletic opportunities as well. Today we thank you for the leaders who are here today, these volunteers who spend hours of effort behind the scenes to make sure that decisions are made well, and so eliminate hours of defensive rhetoric that might be necessary later on if they had not done their homework. We thank you for the way in which they plan well, and also for ways in which they pick up the pieces when reality strikes the plan. We thank you for people who do more than receive an honored position, but leave it as one. This year there may be many unknowns that may be fearful, that may create anxiety, that may weigh heavily on these leaders as they seek to make sound decisions to carry out their responsibility for all the people of this town. Bless them with insight to sort through the rhetoric and sense the key issues. Bless them with wisdom to see beyond what is said to what needs to be asked and probed. And tonight, as we hear read the names of many in town who have volunteered their time and talent to build a sound organization in this town, may you, Lord, add a blessing of good health and safekeeping to each of them, that government this year may proceed effectively. We ask also that you will continue to bless the employees in government as they seek to add efforts which inform and clarify and carry out an orderly process to keep this an attractive, enjoyable community which builds human well-being and goodwill and understanding. Lord, you govern heaven and earth in a renewing way, and so we offer these prayers to you. Amen.
Amen. Thank you very much.
You want to read it? I am in receipt of the certification of the November 7th, 2017 general election results by the Passaic Acting County Clerk, Walter Davison, which states that Francisco Frank Dacanetta received a total number of 1,573 votes and is elected to council for a 3-year term, and Ekman Ek Venin received a total of 1,490 votes and is elected to council for a 3-year term.
Thank you. I'd like to ask our newly elected Senator, Kristen Carrado, to step forward and help us swear them in. You want to come up too, Kevin DePhillips? Chris, I'm sorry. Chris DePhillips, our new Assemblyman, or soon to be our new Assemblyman.
Francisco Manuel Jackson,
Do solemnly swear
solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the governments
and to the governments
established in the United States
established in the United States
and in this state,
and in the
under the authority
under the authority
of the people,
of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties
all the duties
of the office
of the office
of council
of council
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations. Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and in this state, under the authority of the people, and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of the office of council according to the best of my ability, so help me God. Congratulations.
Yeah, we'll get you.
Yes.
Well, our new council, our newly old council people would step up, and some of them are very old. I guess I left mine down there. I want to thank Kristen and Chris for stepping forward and helping us. I know they've got a very busy schedule in many towns that they're going to, so we appreciate you coming down to Pompton Lakes. You guys have always been a friend for Pompton Lakes, and we're glad we're a team working together here to make things better. So thank you. Our new council people, I appreciate what you do, all the work you've been doing. The last couple of years, you've seen what it involves. We have a great town with great people. and I think we have a great leadership group up here that helps us get where we want with the town. So with that, if you have any comments, I'll let you say something right now. Whoever wants to, Frank, go first.
All right. Thank you, Mayor. I appreciate it. Thank you for the comments. Listen, Happy New Year to everyone. Thank you for coming here. I'd like to acknowledge the presence of elected officials, clergy, residents, friends, and family here today. I'd like to thank my friend Kristen Corrado, Christopher Phillips for swearing in. Thank you both. Appreciate it very much. I'd like to thank my running mate, Councilman Eck Venon, a.k.a. Shake, who were known as Team Shake and Bake. And I just wanted to thank him. It's hard. We run a campaign, everything we do, we're together so much, running around, everything else like that. And I don't think I would have, without your help and everything else, really energized me. And thank you for getting me through. I appreciate it. We made a good friendship, so thank you again. Also like to thank his wife, Lauren, and daughters, Melanie and Katie, for all their hard work and letting that go all the time. We had to go out for here, go out for there. Daddy's gone, Daddy's here. So thank you, too. It's a lot on the family. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'd like to thank my campaign manager, Tim Trost, for all his energy, hard work, and guidance in our campaign. It should be noted with me, this is Tim's second time around with me, and I appreciate his loyalty and sticking by me and always being there for me, him and his wife, Kathy. Thank you, Tim. Today would not be possible without all the help of the volunteers, supporters, family, and friends, including the Republican County Committee, the Republican Party Chairman, Republican Club, its officers, the mayor and council. Thank you. And anybody else I missed, thank you. I especially like to thank my wife Barbara, my daughter Kaylin, and my son Kyle. You guys are my rock, my everything. From breaking my foot to always being out campaigning, this has been far my toughest campaign. However, we're not made it through if it were not for you guys. I love you more than words can express, and thank you for the unconditional love and always being here for me, no matter what. Thank you. Lastly, I'd like to thank the residents of Pompton Lakes for giving me another opportunity to serve you as a councilman. It's truly an honor and privilege to serve the residents of Pompton Lakes once again. My family and I have been very blessed and supported by the residents of Pompton Lakes throughout my career, throughout my time here, my whole life. And it really means a lot to me, and I appreciate it very much on behalf of my family. You've always been there for me. Thank you. I, along with the mayor and council, will continue to spend your tax dollars wisely and look forward to increasing the shared services in an effort to help stabilize taxes. I will continue to work with our bid and redevelopment agency on improvements and redevelopment for our business district. And I look forward to working together to build on the successes of the past and to make Pompton Lakes an even better place to work, live, and raise a family. Again, thank you all. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Come up. Good job.
All right. Good evening, everyone. First, I'd like to thank all of you for braving this really cold weather and coming out for this meeting. It means a lot to me to see so many familiar faces, some really old faces I haven't seen in a very long time. I'd like to thank my family, Lauren, Katie, Melanie, and Dad. Without you, I couldn't be here. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. I do this for all of you, so all our kids can grow up in a community we're proud to call home. There's so many people who made our campaign successful, and I thank each and every one of you. We'd be here all night if I listed each person individually, but you guys know who you are. I've met a lot of great people along the way, and there's one thing I've learned is that this town runs on volunteers. There's so many people that do things on their own time to make Pompton Lakes what it is. And we're all in this together. We may not all get along or agree on everything, but we're here to make Pompton Lakes better. There are many ways to get involved, various boards, committees, and sports programs, just to name a few. If you want to get involved, please feel free to reach out to any of us up here, and we'll get you in touch with the right folks. I look forward to the next 3 years serving the residents and businesses of Pompton Lakes, and working together will make our community an even better place to live. Thank you.
Thank you. At this time, I'd like to ask our senator and newly elected assemblyman if they have anything they'd like to say or any statements you'd like to make.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, you guys. Thank you.
Thrilled to be here. This is a great community. Proud of that kid and Frank. Obviously, we're on a campaign trail together, and we're one team. And it's been a privilege to work with all of you. Look forward to a great 2018.
Great, thank you. Okay, let's move on with the agenda.
Roll call.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sarah.
Here.
Councilman Bay.
Here.
Councilman Barranco.
Here.
Councilman Deline.
Here.
Councilman Jaconetta.
Here.
Councilwoman Ledford. Here. Councilman Brennan.
Here.
With us this evening is our Borough Administrator, Kevin Boyle.
Okay. Appointments. Does any of the council require any of the following one-year appointment nominations to be pulled for separate action? If no, I enter a motion of consent for approval of the following appointments. One-year appointments as listed below. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Councilman Deline, can I have a second? Councilman Bennett? All in favor?
Aye.
Against? So anyone who's on this list, who's here, who would like to step forward, please, who is swearing in, we will do that. I thought we said Judy.
Judy was here.
She was here.
But there's a 3-year appointment.
I state your name.
I, Jim Craigmore,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state,
and in the state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties of,
perform all the duties of borough attorney
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. We'll do all this paperwork, I guess, later?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How can you do it?
Good job. 3-year appointments. Does any council person require any of the following 3-year appointment nominations to be pulled for separate action? Seeing none, can I have a motion for consent agenda to approve for 3-year appointments? Councilman Begg. Councilman Barranco. All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Anyone from this list who is present, please step forward. Okay, come on up. I think I'm getting my ass Well, I was trying.
How many communities have a Judge Judy?
Two, I state your name,
I, Judith McCarty,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties of
perform all the duties of
Office of Municipal Court Judge, Judge Judy,
Office of Municipal Court Judge, Judge Judy,
according to the best of my abilities,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
I can reach you. Which one?
nomination of council president. Council to nominate Terry Riker to serve as council president for 2018. Have a motion?
Motion.
Councilman DeLine?
Second.
Councilman Bennett? All in favor?
Aye.
Against?
Do a roll call.
Oh, you want to do a roll call? Roll call, please.
I'm going to just use the last names because there's a lot of...
Okay.
Vague,
Yes.
Franco,
Yes.
DeLine,
Yes.
Jacanetta,
Yes.
Riker,
You can vote for yourself, sure.
Bennett.
Yes. Congratulations.
I don't have a note for that.
Where are you going, man?
I'm leaving.
I've had enough. All right.
If you're going to do the next one, can you ask if anyone within reason
Which whole group we're going to do the whole...
we're going to do the council assignments, so ask if anybody wants any removed for separate vote.
Okay, we're going to do this all as one group as council assignments. Does anybody want anything removed for discussion? No? Okay. Can I have motions, please?
I'll make a motion.
Councilman Jacanetta, Councilman DeLine. All in favor?
Aye.
We're going to do a roll call on this.
We're going to do a roll call. Roll
All
call.
right.
Yes.
Vague, Franco,
Yes.
DeLine,
Yes.
Jacanetta,
Yes.
Riker, yes, Bennett.
Yes.
Okay, we're up to 9, nomination of council members. Does any council request anything pulled? Seeing no one, can I have a motion? So move, Mayor. Councilman Branco?
Second.
Council President Riker? Roll call, please.
Vague,
Yes.
Franco,
Yes.
DeLine,
Yes.
Jacanetta,
Yes.
Riker, Bennett.
Yes.
You can do the next one.
Okay, liaisons the same way. Anyone want one polled? Seeing none, can I have a motion?
Motion.
Councilman Bay?
Second.
Councilman Bennett? Roll call, please.
Vague,
Yes.
Franco,
Yes.
DeLine,
Yes.
Jacanetta,
Yes.
Riker, yes, Bennett.
Yes.
Council appointment.
Oh, there, council appointment. You can do the same thing.
We're up to number 11, council appointments. Does any council person wish to have some discussion or removal? Seeing none, can I have a motion?
So moved.
Councilman Bay, Councilman Jacanetta. Roll call, please.
Vague,
Bay?
Yes.
Franco,
Yes.
DeLine,
Yes.
Jacanetta,
Yes.
Riker, yes, Bennett.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. We're gonna go back to 10. All right, we're gonna go back to number 10, which we skipped, council liaisons. Anyone want one pulled?
No,
Did we miss that?
no, but, you did that.
Oh, we did.
Vague,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, we're on the clock.
Oh, we just ran out.
Okay.
Appointment center?
Yeah, That's a lot of work.
It's a lot of appointments.
Yeah, go ahead and do it as a group. Then ask if anybody wants any removed.
Okay, appointments, number 12. Does anyone want one removed or in discussion? Please look over the list if you haven't. Okay, can I have a motion, please? So move, Mayor. Councilman Barranco?
Second.
Councilman DeLine? Roll call, please.
Vague,
Yes.
Franco,
Yes.
DeLine,
Yes.
Jacanetta,
Yes.
Riker, yes, Bennett.
Yes.
We just did these.
Consent agenda.
Yes. Okay, consent agenda.
Does anyone wish to have any polls?
Seeing no?
Whereas the mayor and council of the borough of Pompton Lakes have reviewed the consent agenda consisting of various proposed resolutions, whereas the mayor and council of the borough of Pompton Lakes does not desire to remove any resolutions for individual action from that agenda,
Now therefore be it resolved that the following resolutions on the consent agenda are hereby approved. Resolution 18-01 through 18-25.
Thank you. Motion to approve consent agenda.
So moved.
Councilman Day, Councilman Marenko. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Okay.
1818, appointment of Joseph Ragno, Esquire of Struble and Ragno as the municipal attorney, subject to the execution of a contract.
Motion to approve Resolution 1818.
So moved.
Council President Riker?
Second, Mayor.
Councilman Marenko? Roll call?
Vague.
Yes.
Franco.
Yes.
Delines.
Yes.
Jacanetta.
Yes.
Riker.
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Resolution 1819, confirming appointment of Charles Ferriello, Cerullo, Cuva, municipal auditor, subject to the execution of a contract.
Motion to approve Resolution 1819.
So moved.
Councilman Marenko?
Second.
Councilman Day? Roll call, please. Any
Day.
discussion? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Roll call, please.
Vague.
Yes.
Franco.
Yes.
Deline.
Yes.
Jacanetta.
Yes.
Riker. Yes. Bennett.
Yes.
Resolution 1820, from appointment of Robert Feinfeld of Hawkins, Delafield Wood as municipal bond counsel, subject to execution of a contract.
Motion to approve Resolution 1820.
So moved.
Council President Riker?
Second.
Councilman Deline? Roll call, please.
Vague.
Yes.
Franco.
Yes.
Deline.
Yes.
Jacanetta.
Yes.
Riker. Yes. Bennett.
Yes.
Resolution 18-21, confirming appointment of David Huntermark Agency as the official municipal insurance risk management company, subject to the execution of a contract.
So
Motion to approve Resolution 1821.
moved.
Councilman Bay?
Second, Mayor.
Councilman Marenko? Roll call, please.
Vague.
Yes.
Franco.
Yes.
Deline.
Yes.
Jacanetta.
Yes.
Riker. Bennett.
Yes.
Resolution 18-22, confirming appointment of AHS Hospital Court Tilton Medical Center for public health nursing services pursuant to existing contract.
Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Councilman Deline?
Second.
Council President Riker? Roll call, please.
Vague.
Yes.
Franco.
Yes.
Deline.
Yes.
Jacanetta.
Yes.
Riker.
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Resolution 18-23, confirming appointment of Atlantic Corporate Health Tilton Medical Center as the official facility for occupational health services, subject to the execution of a contract.
Can I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Councilman Jacanetta, Councilman Deline?
Roll call, please.
Vague.
Yes.
Franco.
Yes.
Deline.
Yes.
Jacanetta.
Yes.
Riker.
Yes.
Bennett. Resolution 18-24, confirming appointment of AHS Hospital Corp. Tilton Medical Center as the official facility for community health education, subject to the execution of a contract.
So moved.
Motion to approve Resolution 1824. Councilman Deline?
Second.
Council President Riker? Roll call, please.
Vague.
Yes.
Franco.
Yes.
Deline.
Yes.
Jacanetta.
Yes.
Riker. Bennett.
Yes.
Ordinance for first reading.
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Ordinance 18-01.
All right, so we should do the first one separate, and then the rest we can do together.
Second reading and the final adoption will be January 24th. An ordinance appointing Struble Ragno attorneys at law, Joseph J. Ragno, as borough attorney for the period January 1st, 2018 through December 31st, 2018.
Motion to approve Ordinance 1801 for introduction.
So moved, Mayor.
Councilman Branco, Councilman Bay. Roll call, please.
Vague.
Yes.
Baranco.
Yes.
Deline.
Yes.
Jacanetta.
Yes.
Riker.
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Okay, so ordinance 18.
02, 03, 04, and 05 we can do together, yes.
Okay, these are lease agreements for Pompton Lakes Little League, Pompton Lakes Riverdale Soccer, Pompton Lakes Youth Organization, Pompton Lakes Board of Education.
Motion to approve ordinances 1801, or 1802, I'm sorry, through 1805.
I'll move that, Mayor.
Councilman Branco, Councilman Bennett, roll call, please.
Vague.
Yes.
Baranco.
Yes.
Deline.
Yes.
Jacanetta.
Yes.
Riker. Yes. Bennett.
Yes.
Ordinance for
Second
second reading.
Mhm.
Ordinance 17-25, an ordinance accepting the donation of real property improvements located at 1878 Lincoln Avenue, WDHT. This ordinance has been advertised and posted on the bulletin board.
So just an explanation of what this ordinance is about. There was a donation of property of the radio station to the town They approached us about the donation. We did not approach them. We would have loved to have the radio station continue operational. Unfortunately, they didn't see that as the way they wanted to move in the future. So the gentleman that owns the radio station made a donation to the town with very little cost to us, and it's about 4.5 acres, is that correct? 6 acres. So we are taking their donation from them, and we thank them very much. Motion to open the public meeting for public comments on ordinance 17-25.
So moved.
Councilman Devine.
Second.
Council President Riker. All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Anyone from the public like to address just this ordinance? Seeing no one, can I have a motion to close the meeting for public comments on ordinance 17-25?
So moved.
Councilman Devine?
Second.
Councilman Bennett? All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Motion to approve ordinance 1725 for final adoption.
So moved.
Councilman Begg?
Second, Mayor.
Councilman Branco? Roll call, please.
Begg.
Yes.
Durango.
Yes.
Deline.
Yes.
Jacanetta.
Yes.
Riker. Yes. Bennett.
Yes.
Thank you, Liz. Professional reports.
I wish to thank the mayor and council and the residents of Pompton Lakes for their continued support of my being the borough attorney and for the next year. And Happy New Year to everyone for 2018.
We're glad you're back. Administrator.
I'll look for my report to the January 10th meeting, but I want to wish everybody a happy new year, moving forward in 2018.
Great. Under my report, again, I'm going to put off my report till the next meeting on the 13th, the year in review. I would just like to thank all our volunteers here at this point. I know everybody here has done that. Our town runs on volunteers. Most of our organizations in town are made up of volunteers. They put a lot of time and energy into what they do, and they have a lot of passion for what they do. So with that, I thank them all. And again, I think one of the council people mentioned it. If someone is interested in getting involved, please reach out. You can reach out to myself or any council person here, and we can start you off light, or we can throw you into the heavy traffic right away. So whatever you want to do.
Not literally.
I don't know about that. Okay, can I have a motion to open the meeting for public comments?
So moved.
Councilman Devine. Councilman Branco. All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Anyone from the public like to address? Step up, please.
Of course, Randy Hinton, 443 Montclair Ave. As a Democratic candidate who came up short, I want to congratulate asking Frank again, and it was a good campaign, it was a good, fair campaign. I want to wish you guys a lot of luck. Of course, I didn't vote for you, but you're my councilman now, and I look forward to working with the both of you, especially Eck now that he's on the Shade Tree Commission. You know, we have a lot to do this year, so I look forward to working with you. Congratulate you both again. Thank you.
Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Mr. Hinton. Anyone else from the public like to address? Step up, name.
Dave Rowan, Pompton Lakes. I would just like to thank, I saw Chief Moses here before. Is he still here? I guess he's gone. There's been a lot of tickets given out in town, and I praise the police department. Finally, we can get these crazy people from driving the way they're driving in our town. And I think it's phenomenal, and I'd like to thank the chief and the police department for the great work. And Happy New Year to all of you. Good luck to our new council people. Thank you.
Thank you. As usual, our police do stay on top of concerns. I mean, speeding downtown is a problem, and you know, it's a 25-mile-an-hour speed limit, but sometimes people don't go by that speed, and we have a lot of crosswalks there, so I'm glad they are staying on top of that. Anyone else from the public? Seeing no one, can I have a motion to close the public meetings for meeting for public comments? Council President Riker, Councilman Bay. All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Well, here we are, motion to adjourn.
So moved.
May I just speak for? Yes, sure.
On behalf of Eck and myself, just want to again thank you, and if everybody, we have some light refreshments across behind here at the Civic
At
Center.
the Civic Center in the back here, there are some light refreshments.
More than welcome, Maria and Tim Choate, and, you know, nice job getting everything together, thank you. So if everybody got a few minutes, come over real quick, say hi. All right, more than welcome, thank you.
Thank you. I thank everyone for coming out tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you. I had a motion. A motion to adjourn. I thought I said that.
You did have.
You need a second. You need a second.
First, second, aye.
I thought I said Frank, and you had Eric.
Eric.
Real quick.